Hello, grade 7s. It's me. It's Mr. Larden. Oh, I need to get my metronome. We're gonna do some playing. So get your instruments out. We're gonna warm up because we gotta warm up. Got it? Got it? Get it? Good. So, we are going to start on page 43 with the scale. B flat concert major scale, arpeggios N thirds. Got to tongue it all. Okay? And then we'll do the chromatic scale afterwards. With the scale. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're going to do the chromatic scale at the bottom of page 43, number 5. Okay. First time we tongue it. The second time we slur it. Okay. Make sure you know all the fingerings. If you don't, pause, look them up, write them in, do what you got to do. Okay. Number 5. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to slur that bad boy. Make sure you get a good breath in. And trumpets, make sure you're throwing your third valve slide out for D's and I think technically C sharps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's move on. Now, if I recall, the last time we ended on number 85. I hope you guys worked on that one. Just as a quick reminder, let's start with number 84. That's Crescent Moon Rising. We'll go from there, okay? Mezzo piano, common time, so 4/4, there is some slurs. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Simple read in there. And then we're going to to jump over to page 24, not page 87. And we're going to start things on this page off with number 87. So this is a little warm-up one, a chop builder. So it's all about slurring between one note and a bunch of others. So make sure you know the fingering for those notes, okay? It is listed up above, okay? So we got like F sharp for clarinets and trumpets and tenors, or E natural for trombones and others. C sharp if you're an alto, which is my favorite fingering for the alto because it means nothing. And our goal is to create a smooth transfer between notes, right? Here's the first four measures, right? Right? We want a nice smooth transfer between notes. We don't want to hear like dynamic needs to stay constant, okay? So let's try this, okay? Make sure you're throwing the third valve out, trumpets, when you need to, okay? 1, 2, 3. So your air should just be constant and steady through the entire piece, at the exception of that one quarter note rest in the middle. Just lots of air and fast fingers. Trombones will have it a little different though. Okay, and we're gonna move on to number 88, the Song of Remembrance. Okay, I like this one because it uses a harmonic minor key. When we play, we have keys, which is essentially just the pattern of notes that we use in writing a song, right? We know concert B flat major, right? So a major scale is kind of happy sounding. Then we have a minor scale. This is a B flat minor. And then there's variations on the minor. That's a natural minor. This is a harmonic minor, which is more what we're going to be using. Yeah. So we have some accidental notes, and it's really important that we make sure that we do those, okay? So don't skip the accidentals. They're not optional. So it's moderato. Okay. Now, if the tempo I'm doing is too fast, this is the end goal tempo that I want you to be able to play it. So if it's too fast, pause the video, go do it a few times on your own until it's at a tempo that you think you can keep up with me, and then try and do it, okay? So this does have a pickup. So I'll give, and remember to play the pickup on the repeat. That's really important. So when we play, we've got lots of slurs. I'll give a bar and 1 instead of a bar and 2 because I want you to breathe on beat 2. So you play on beat 3, right? With the pickup, like 1, 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, right? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, right? So a bar and 1 and breathe on 2. 1, 2, 3, 1. That one a lot because it's got a lot going on. It forces you to be, especially if you're a trumpet player, there's a lot of slide movement, and you have to a lot of switching between slurring and tonguing, which is really important. And I would like to try number 89, okay, which is the concert F major scale. Now, some of you are going to find that the notes here are, some of you have a really big jump, and that's because otherwise you'd have to play it way up out of your register. That's not comfortable. We're not going to do the chords at the end. We're just going to do the beginning all the way up to the end of the arpeggio and do a fermata on the arpeggio's whole note. Some of you are going to have to play in some strange registers, but it's important that we learn how to play in different keys, right? So if you look at your key signature for this one, right, it's going to be a little different. Trumpets, clarinets, and tenors, you guys have an F sharp that's in your key signature, right? Trombones, flutes, bass, oboe, you guys have, you folks, there's no E flat in this one. It's just the one flat, just the B flat. So you have E naturals. And alto saxes, you are going to have, this would be a D scale for you. So you have F sharps and C sharp. So you also have that C, the middle finger, replaced with a C sharp. So you have nothing for C's, okay? So pay attention to that. If you need to, take a moment and write in the notes that are going to have sharps or flats or naturals, and then we'll give this a whirl, okay? So just going up to the end of the arpeggios. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, that scale is going to become a lot more familiar in time, but at the moment it's going to feel a little weird. So we're going to try one piece, just one. Maybe we'll do a little more, but we're going to try number 91 here, okay, which is, number 90, Santa Lucia, which is an Italian folk song. And I want you to take a pencil, pause the video, take a few moments, and pencil in all of the notes that have a sharp or flat or a natural sign from the key signature, okay? Or any note that would be different than what you're used to, okay? Pause it. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So this is in 3/4. And it is moderato, so it's a little faster. Okay, let's give it a whirl. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's cute. Now, just a quick reminder for dynamics. We know P is piano, which is soft, and F is forte, which is strong. Okay. In Italian, M means mezzo, which means medium or in the middle. So when we see MP, that means medium soft, and MF, medium strong, right? Mezzo forte, mezzo piano. Excuse me. So on a scale from softest to loudest, we have piano, mezzo piano, which is slightly bigger, mezzo forte, which is slightly bigger than that, and then forte on the top end of that. Piano, mezzo forte, forte, right? There's nothing between mezzo piano and mezzo forte, just so you know. So don't ask. There's no mezzo. So we'll try that one more again and try to make sure we have mezzo forte, which means nice, projected, but not overly loud. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. than is projected. And we're going to do one more, and this one is going to be the most challenging for you. Boogie Blues. Now we're going to do it a little on the slow side at first, but it actually is allegro, which means it's quite fast. We've got a lot of different accidentals in there. And at the last part it says divisio, or div, which shows 2 notes, so you can choose. I'm going to play the higher one, but you can play either, okay? Now, this one has a lot of stuff going on, and it has way more notes than what we've been doing in the other exercises. So I'm going to do it at a slower tempo first, and then I'll do it at full tempo. And if you need to do it really slow on your own, feel free to pause the video and do it that way, okay? There is a lot of dynamic stuff. We start mezzo forte and we stay there all the way to the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th bar. When it drops quieter to mezzo piano, then crescendos up to forte till the end, okay? So this is Boogie Blues number 91. 1, 2, 3. Now that's not even close to the full speed. That's the proper speed. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe next time we'll take a look at this one again and we'll talk about swing feel, okay? So if you think you can handle it, this is the full tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now that one's going to be pretty tough for some of you. I think the trombones will really enjoy this one because there's a lot of moving around. It's a really fun exercise. I like this one a lot. And we will keep pushing on a little more next time. It's a big, long, crazy weekend. I know I'm putting this video out a day early because I won't be around tomorrow to do it. So play over the weekend and I will have a new video for you on Tuesday, because I won't be doing videos on Monday, because I believe that's also a holiday. So enjoy your long weekend. I miss you guys, and you know, leave comment on my videos, because I'd love to hear from you guys if you can. Anyways, bye bye. See you later.